Recovery Pilgrims. I'm Jonathan, and in this Recovery Discovery session, I want to talk about resisting temptation. Now, temptation can be defined as anything that entices us to evil, or anything that draws us away from what is good and healthy. So, for instance, the temptation to view porn is an enticement to draw us away from God's good design for sex and instead feed our selfish, lustful appetites. Our addiction has trained us to give in to temptation so regularly that acting out becomes compulsive and uncontrollable. Therefore, we have to learn to resist temptation if we are ever going to get sober and live with integrity. Here are some recovery discoveries I've made over the years that have helped me resist temptation. Now, I've put them into self-talk statements because sometimes the best way to redirect our actions is by talking sense to ourselves, literally. So here are the statements. First, I don't need to know that. Temptation is trying to get me to believe that whatever's on the other side of the fence, so to speak, I must know. But the truth is that there's nothing about sin that brings greater good or peace into my life. So whatever the temptation is enticing me to do, I'm better off without it. I don't need to know that. The second statement, I have all that I need. At its core, temptation wants to foster discontent in my heart. If I believe that I don't have all that I need and whatever the temptation promises can satisfy that need, then I'm on my way to biting the apple, as it were. But the truth is found in Philippians 4:19 that tells us, "And my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus." I have all that I need. Finally, good triumphs over evil. Temptation always comes as something that appears good but is in fact evil. Think of it like a chocolate-covered cyanide pill. At first it might taste great, but in the end it will kill you. Romans 12:21 tells us, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." The good is always found in resisting temptation, not giving in to it. Good triumphs over evil. So what are some self-talk statements that you will make to help you resist temptation? And you don't have to use the statements that I do. But take a few minutes today to write them down and begin using them when you face your specific temptations. And I'm confident that over time you'll discover the peace that comes from staying inside the boundaries of sobriety. Well, thanks for listening. If you have a recovery discovery you'd like to share with us for a future post, please send it to recoverydiscovery@puresexradio.com or text it to 210-549-8748. Until next time, keep pressing on.